Hello again, all life path number twos. Yes, I'm doing this a little bit differently. My computer, other one crashed on me, so I'm having to use a big computer now, and I can't get the screen down to actually where you can see the cards. So I'm going to do it this way until I can figure out some other way of doing it. But I've got the cards in front of me. I'll just put that down for a minute. So this reading is for Life Path number twos for August 2019. I've shuffled your cards and split the deck. Yes, we're still using the Archangel Karatara cards for August. And I've got an extra card here from the Wisdom Oracle card by Colette Baron Reid, which I've only just recently got. So I'll read that one out of the book. As you know, I am still learning them, so I will read them out of the book. So we're going to start with what I'm just going to pull the cards off the top of the deck, and however many cards we need until we get to the final outcome of your reading is how many cards we're going to use. So there's no set spread or how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to take the top card and read it. And we have, those cards down, we have the Knight of Michael, which says strong, committed, intelligent, and diligent. And it says at the bottom, time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. So I think somewhere along the line in August, it's going to be up and at 'em and at it sort of type thing. I think you're going to have a lot to do, and there's going to be some sort of sudden changes in the mix. We'll pull the next card to see where we're going, and it is the Four of Raphael. The Four of Raphael, if you can see her there, she's sitting on the beach, sort of mucking around with great big giant seashells. She's very, very deep in thought. It says at the bottom, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, and be aware of your own emotions. So those two cards together, especially this one here, the Four of Raphael, this is definitely a month to be aware of your own emotions. You guys are actually lucky this month because we're for August, it's a 2 universal month. So you are life path number 2 at all. It's kind of you can class it as being of great help that you're in a 2 universal month, if you like, if that makes sense. Numbers are everywhere, whether it's a 2 month or a week, whatever. So something about August, there's going to be some changes. You might have to do a little bit of deep soul searching or deep thought, be deep in thought. But you're not going to have too much time to do it because with the Knight of Michael, it is sudden and rapid. It says up and at 'em sort of type thing. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. So, one's logic, one's emotion. This card's definitely all full of emotion. Choose the logic, though, over the emotion and sudden changes. So those are your first cards. Your next one is I'll just put those ones down, is the Queen of Michael. She's brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. You know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So this card is telling you that you need to have your mind on your career, not relationships, be it family, romantic, whatever. Especially being in a 2 universal month, 2 is the number of relationships. So you need to get your head out of the relationship. I think your relationship is fine, but it's telling you need to concentrate fully on your career. And as the Knight of Michael here says, it's time to get to work. You need to take action now on it. Don't get stuck in this emotional card, the Four of Raphael. Don't get stuck in this emotion, belly aching about things. Just, it's head down and tail up basically, because you're going to have a lot to do. but there is somebody in the mix. This could be you, if you feel like this card resembles you, the Queen of Michael. But you know exactly what to do with this card coming up. Or you know somebody that knows what to do. It depends on your age in life, I suppose. This is somebody maybe in your life and that you can go to for advice, who is wise and knows exactly what you should be doing. As it says, a time for your career rather than relationship, the benefit of experience. So maybe there's somebody around you that has the benefit of experience. We'll see what your next card brings up. 10 of Michael. This card came up for life path number 1. This is the end of a cycle. The 10 of Michael, or 10s in general, are ends of cycles. The cycle is done and dusted. It's over. A lot of us are going through these sorts of things at the moment. This year is all about change. And like that card said, sudden change. So this sudden change might be this end of a cycle where it says a situation has ended. You are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So I think this is where this card comes in, with sudden changes, but you definitely won't have too much time to think about it. This, if you can see on the card there, is a ballerina taking her final bow on stage. She's done her performance. She's taking her final bow. So this is done and dusted. It's a 10. But a situation is definitely going to end, or has ended. But you are finally free, and that's what it's all about. A lot of these planetary influences that we've had, the retrogrades, they're still in effect for 6 months. A lot of things are ending in people's lives, and you are no exception. We'll pull your next card, see what it is. There we go, 2 of Raphael. The 2 of Raphael can be like a romantic relationship. It can also be giving and receiving with this card. And remember, you are a 2. You are life path number 2. You are in a universal 2 month, and then you get the 2 of Raphael. So there's 3 2s. So that's tripled. Yes, I will. I'm actually going to read it because I actually think it's an angel message for you. Sorry, I had this pinned up on my wall. So I'm going to have to put my glasses on for this. Like I said, I'm doing this so differently. I'm just doing it impromptu. What I feel is what I'm going to do. So 222. Stop worrying. Everything is working out just as it's supposed to. Trust that you are on the right path. Now that is a quick mini glimpse of what 222 means. So you are on the right path. You are doing what you're meant to do, and you're going through what you're meant to be going through at this time. This reads at the bottom, it says 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits, and don't give up on those you love. So there's an extra message in that with the angel number as well. You can Google angel number 222, 222, and it'll give you a little bit more than just this one. This one's only a quick brief one, which I'll read it again if you like. It says, stop worrying, everything is working out just as it's supposed to. Trust that you are on the right path. So there's another little extra message for you that none of the other life path numbers have got yet. I wonder if the rest of the life path numbers will have angel numbers on them. I kind of feel the angels are working overtime at the moment because there is so much happening on the planet at the moment. So just remember that card. You've got 2 222s, and there is a definite meaning in these cards and the angel number 222. One more card for you guys. And we have the 8 of Ariel, which goes nicely with your Knight of Michael here, which says time to move quickly. And then you get the 8 of Gabriel here. You can have a look at that card. There's a lot of birds, a lot of activity around Archangel Gabriel here. That means you're going to have a lot to do. It says a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So Mercury went direct at the end of July, or station direct. So by sometime in August, I'd say by the end of August, you're going to have some more important communication come in. So I would be ready for it. It could be in the form of an email, a text, somebody talking to you, but you're going to have a lot to do. And like I said, with that angel number 222, Google it and find out what the rest of it means. Sorry guys. So we'll just recap your cards very quickly. That's right, you got that one and then you got that one. So I'm just trying to put them in some sort of order. Right. First of all, you got the Knight of Michael, which says sudden changes, time to move quickly. You then got the Four of Raphael, which says that you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, having to think a little bit about your emotional side of life. But it also suggests with this card not to get stuck in this feeling a little bit down in the dumps. You have somebody, or you are somebody that knows exactly what to do, and the benefit of experience. So it's either you have been here, done this before, you have the benefit and the knowledge and the know-how. You then get the ending of a cycle with the Ten of Michael. Something is finishing in your life. A situation is ending in your life. But there are new opportunities for happiness that will follow. You must put the past behind you. You then get the Two of Raphael. Like I said, the angel number 222, because this is a 2. You're a life path number 2, and you're in a 2 universal month. So there's a very big, strong message here. This can be about relationships, or it can be about giving and receiving also. And then at the end of the month, you get the 8 of Gabriel, which says you have a lot to do. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So be interesting to see what your Wisdom Oracle card says. There you go. It says blessed, and it's number, funny that, 22. So there's another 2 too. So something about the number 2 for August, whether it's a double 2 or it's a triple 2. It could also be all 2s put together. So there's 3, 4, 5 2s just in this reading. I'm just going to go and find it in the book, which might take me a little bit. But definitely something about the 2s this month for you guys. You might even see 222 quite a bit. So just become aware of what you're thinking when you see triple 2 or double 2, or stop exactly what you're doing when you see those numbers and have a think about what you are thinking at that time, or what you're going through at that time, because there's a hidden message in there. So we'll read this one out of the book, and it says, blessed. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is unforeseen, an unforeseen gift from Spirit. Okay, so that's the essential essence of the meaning. The oracle message is, there is moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all of your blessings guide you now. So that's your oracle card message, and it's blessed, and it's also another 22. I didn't even realise I pulled the card. I looked at it quickly. I knew what the card was, but I didn't see the number. So definitely something to do with the number 2 for you guys. Okay, so, and that's from the Wisdom Oracle deck. So, life path number 2s. I think you're going to be quite surprised. There's something going to happen, or something out of the blue that's going to happen, and take it, be grateful. It would be also a good idea to do a gratitude and forgiveness list on the full moon, which I think it's around about the 16th. I'm unsure. I've forgotten it just at the moment, but have a look when the full moon is and do your gratitude list, because sometimes the more that you are grateful for, the more that the universe will send your way. So that's your last message for this reading for August. So I hope that's helped, guys. Like I say, if you need any more help or assistance, you can also contact me for a personal reading, which is using your own energies and your own guides, not just my guides and my animals here. But yeah, it's just one of those things that sometimes, somebody will just say something and you'll automatically click. And sometimes having a personal reading with somebody can just kind of help. These are general readings, so I'm kind of reading it for every single person out there. But for your own personal one, you would have to contact me. And you can do that quite easily through my Facebook page or my website, which is sunmoontarot.co.nz, which is really easy to remember. So I wish you all the best for August, and we will talk again soon.